Minasan, konbanwa, watashi wa Shinkaku desu. Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Welcome to the stream. It's probably going to be the short stream we're going to do all week. Surely because it's more of a test stream than anything else. As many people know, my PC unfortunately died on Thursday, Wednesday, I can't remember now. Anyway, she did an update, went to sleep, went to try to power back on. All I could get was the fans. I've taken everything apart. It looks like the motherboard's blown on it. Mod processor, I'm not sure yet. I spent all day yesterday trying to fix it, to no avail. So I have cobbled together bits from my old PC and created a standby machine just now. So that's what I'm streaming on just now, so I don't know what the quality's going to be like. If it's too choppy and too bitty, I'll maybe just convert to using PlayStation for streams. I really wanted to see if it would actually work. So I'm going to play a bit of Defiance, because I've not played this, a bit of beta. Assuming it works alright, I'll be using the PC for the next few months until I save enough money to build a new machine. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to look at something else, but for the time being, let's use it back. Hope you'll all stick with me whilst I'm doing this. It's a bit of a nuisance. So I'm probably going to put it about 12:30 or something. I've got work in the morning and I really shouldn't even play that late. It took me that long to get everything sorted. There's a lot of updates needed. Even I think the machine was I thought I had it all up to date and everything, and then realised that I hadn't actually installed the Elgato or updated any of the stuff. So yeah. So let's see how this looks. Obviously I'll get the green screen and everything set up at some point. One plan is to do maybe during the week is play some Final Fantasy for like an hour each night and jump onto Doom. We'll see how that goes. It's easy to say you're in something, so something else to have the time to do it. Oh my. I was actually going to play Doom tonight, but I'm downloading it because apparently it has a big giant patch that I never knew about. I've got work already. I've got this video game on the weekend. There's that one mark. Anyway, let's move
on. Listen up, people! We just passed the Golden Gate. We'll be on site in less than 20. So you got 10 to secure the rest of that gear and get yourself strapped in for a landing. Repeat, 10 minutes until lockdown, people!
That's an unacceptable response. Must I remind you who I am?
What the hell is this?
Oh, the hell indeed.
I don't care what your protocol is. You're here to help me. So that's what I want you to do.
You're dismissed, Private. What's the problem, Von Bach?
You better get your men in line, Captain Grant. I want my equipment out of storage. My Ark Hunters and I depart as soon as we land.
The Earth Republic is in a limousine service. Your gear's locked up and we don't have time to dig it out. Now please, find your seat.
No offense, Captain, but I think your orders were to do as I ask.
My orders come from my superiors. People in Manhattan wearing uniforms, like this. And those orders are to keep you safe while you locate your alleged Arc-Tech.
Alleged Arc-Tech? There is no alleged, Captain. Do you see this? With this Arc core and the rest of the technology that I'll find in the Bay Area, I will repair this world. And be its hero, of course.
You're in a restricted area. Get to your seat.
If anything happens to my gear, I'll send the bill to your superiors.
What an asshole.
Let's move, people! Time's ticking! What is this, a dorm room? Everyone, get to your seats! You two, let's go!
It's not supposed to play this.
No problem.
It's still fun to see you soon.
You too.
Me? Right, so I'm going to be a Rathian. Castathan probably, because I should easily go. Humans can. Castathan will do. So I now get to play the other classes from the beta. So assault, movement, self-sustain, mid to range. Right, assassin, stealth, increased damage output, guardian quality, combat medic. I think I'll just go on assault. Oh god. There we go. Looks like a dark elf look, I guess. Purple look.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. You're all right.
Hey.
Soldier, you've got what it takes.
Hey, how's the violence? You're crazy.
What's up? You're pretty good. You're ruining the vibe.
Hey, friend. You're doing good work out here.
Hey. You're all right. You smell like shrill meat.
You like the red eyes. I think this is what I went to last season. I never did any decent hairstyles for my guy. It's kind of sucky, isn't it? Still, it doesn't look very. And Castathans don't really have anything but white hair, really. Sick taps. That'll do it.
Now, Arcunner.
Hold on, Captain. That one isn't wearing your beloved uniform. They don't take orders from you. Sorry about that, friend.
We land in 10. Strap in.
I never got to brief you on your ego implant, so we really need to... What the hell?
Sir, they need you on the bridge.
I think I will actually get to my seat. When we land, don't go anywhere. The ego activation could be a bit jarring without a proper briefing.
Relax. It's just a little turbulence. Completely normal.
No, it's not. We're all gonna die.
She's actually quite charming once you get to know her.
broken pod, of course. It's actually like my luck in real life. Oh, big duck's eye.
Brace yourself, Cass. This could be real bad. Okay. Which one of these dealies opens this bitch? Nice. Holy Stocko! You're alive!
Barely.
Name's Cass Dukar. I saw you land. Well, maybe that's not the right word. It was more smashing into the ground than landing. I sort of expected you to be a bowl of soup in there. What are you doing? Whoa, are you okay? You need help? Can you hear me? You need to sit down. Here, sit down before you pass out. I'm sure you took more than a bump to the head, so rest. Get your feet under you. I'm gonna go see if anyone else needs help.
Hey, I still need help.
Oh, you might want to arm yourself a bit more. The locals aren't known for their charm.
Hello. Oh, good. You can hear me now. I can sense your nervousness, but don't fret. I'm the Environmental Guardian online device that was injected into your body. You can just call me Ego. Please forgive me. I'm having some trouble getting all the behaviors activated, so we might experience a few hitches at the beginning. But I'll sort it out. We have lots to go over, so we should start. We need to find Mr. Von Bach, but first, we'll need to gear up. Let's hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach.
Grabbing ammo.
Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons.
Inspect the rubble.
The enemy is here! Cover me!
Gather them flowers.
Grenades have a cooldown period, so there will be a short break before another one is ready for use. I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
Oh no, we better help her.
Help my would-be assistant. Oh man, this allergy stuff is really annoying. I was like it rubbed my nose from itchiness.
According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated.
We need to shut these dudes down. If we don't, we could forget about finding any survivors. That was close.
What is it? Activates with the reactor.
Elite unit
Excellent.
ahead.
I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map, but we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process. I have the ability to hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do.
What did you
Shield
do to that
down.
thing? It looks like
I'm bleeding out.
Now that looks useful. I've spotted some advanced weaponry.
Let's get some. Come get some. Oh yeah. There's one way to open the exit.
Thanks. You have an ego implant, don't you? That's amazing. First time I've ever seen one in action. You know, I think we're gonna make one hell of a team. A little backup can take you a long way in this crazy place. I'm heading to the crash site. They're gonna need help. I'm sure we'll be in contact. Arc Hunter.
And that's that.
There's two kinds in this world. Those with guns, and those who lose Arc Falls.
Holy stack on.
I need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived. I'm picking up signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach.
Let's see. There's a map. Right, here's what I'm looking for here. Oh, sweet. This is all stuff I got from. Okay.
You've got a new outfit. You can swap to it at any time.
apologise. Let's see what gear I'm going to switch to. They all got the base stats. Car's doing a bit better though. Yeah. I think I'll stick to the Challenger. Title, what are all these things? Daredevil, steam powered. That's really PC stuff. There's a lot of PC stuff. Omega Recon. That's kind of gnarly on it, isn't it? Check out CPU, so you just get a bit higher. Just get 70% or so. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's go with the next bit we go, right?
End of the line.
This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive. Somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley.
A lot of people playing the game for the first time as well.
We're really lucky to be alive. The crash is horrifying.
It's like a helicarrier or something.
Oh no, this person didn't make it out alive. I'm detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Ark Hunter. I'm receiving several Von Bach Industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out. This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Ark Core. My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but VBI employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition.
That's a shame. But I stood her here. So those are the Scorpion.
This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have? All targets are handled. Nice job. This is a deceased Von Bach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone.
Didn't lose me.
This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300. Whether Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Ark Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
Let's go.
I want to know why E-Rep's here. Let's find the man in charge.
Repeat. The New Freedom is going down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's Ark Hunters. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
It's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower! Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here, the least of which is Project...
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stuff.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a stratocarrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You. Listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. Alright then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Screw you, E-Rep.
Right, so I'm going to call it there. And it seems early, but it's going to help see if I can get a decent stream going. So you guys will know before I do if this works, it's working or not. Assuming everything is alright and the CPU usage doesn't go too high on this, I will be back tomorrow. Earlier because I'm actually working from home tomorrow. It's a Scotland holiday. I work for a company that's worldwide, so I agreed to work it in exchange for working from home. So what that means for you guys is I will be home. I'll be online earlier. Probably not a huge amount earlier, but about 7, maybe 6 if I can. So yeah, what we'll be doing is I probably won't be playing this. I'll probably be playing Doom or Dragon Quest Builds, or probably Doom. I've been downloading that whilst I've been playing this. So hopefully you'll join me for that. I'm a bit late to the party with Doom. I did play a lot of it when it first came out on my old PS4 before it died. So I have to start again, which is not a bad thing. So I don't hear it's not a long game, so it should only take about a week to get through it all. Hope you'll join me. tomorrow I'll have a schedule in place. I'll write up before I go to bed tonight. As usual, Wednesday will be no stream day. Sunday, probably not a stream day. It depends. I'm going to have to have a look and see what's happening Saturday. And I think Sunday will be off. I think Saturday will be on. Or it could be the other way around. But whatever else, my stream will be starting most nights at 9:30 until about 12:30. So please join. If you're watching this on Twitch, please remember to give me a follow. If you're watching this via YouTube, remember to like, favorite, subscribe. If you want to drop any comments to me, you can get me on Twitter at Shinkagato and on Facebook at Shinkagato UK. Thank you for watching if you did, or if you're watching this not live but still watching anyway, thank you so much. I'll speak to you all again soon. Sayonara.